Good morning, student. Today I am going to teach a new topic which is production concept. In your economics, there is a chapter regarding production. So I am going to teach one topic, what is the production concept, TP, that is called total product, marginal product MP, and average product AP. Here I take a table in which number of worker you have to see here. When we are going to increase the number of worker 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 11, there is some analysis you have to go. What is this analysis, my dear student? You observe when the total product, what is the total product? Total product means in a given period of a time and given amount of variable factor on a fixed factor, the quantity produced, that is called total product. Okay. Let's take the example. One worker produce 100 quantities. Okay. Two workers produce 220 quantities as 360 quantities produced by 3 workers. Okay. Sequentially, you have to follow certain criteria. When the number of workers is going to increase here, as well as the production increases. But as you know that the average product of commodity is going to be increased when the number of worker is going to be increased. First see, when the number of worker is producing 100 quantities, the average product is 100. Okay. As you increases the number of worker, your production also increase. It means your TP is going to increase. So TP is going to increase means that your average product is going to be stopped at one level. This level you have to say that it is called increasing, and after that when you are going to increase 6th level, 7th level, 8th level and 9th level, you observe the average product is going to be decreased 125 to 97.57. As you have observed that when you increase the number of worker, that is 10. When the number of worker is 110, that TP is also increasing. But what happened? Here average product is going to decrease. How to calculate average product? Let the case of this. Okay, average product is equal to total product upon quantity. That is called quantity. You can also say that here we are studying about production. So total product upon number of worker means how many workers produce this quantity. Suppose in this situation I am going to take 360. The TP is 360 and number of workers used here 3. So average product is equal to 120. That is 120 average product. How to calculate marginal product? That marginal product, that is called MP. MP is marginal product. My dear student, you have to calculate marginal product. That here you have to observe simple formula. Here you supposed to be that TP1, TP2, TP3. Okay. Suppose I am going to find this one. Simple TP2 minus TP1. What do you observe? What is the value of TP2? TP2 is 220 minus TP1, that is called 100. So marginal product of here is 120. In the case of you want to calculate here TP3 minus TP2. What do you observe? TP3 is 360. So 360 minus 220 is equal to 140. My dear student, this marginal utility approach, you have already studied that when a marginal utility of a commodity is going to be decreased because it has a certain criteria for it. When the labor going to be increases, it means all the marginal product at certain level has going to be increased. At the same time, it is going to be decreased. So, my dear student, what happens here? You can divide this criteria here up to this level. That is called stage 1. Up to this level, that is called stage 1. Stage 1. Okay. It is called increasing. Up from 6 to 8, you have to see that this level is called stage 2. Stage 2. This is called stage 2. This also comes under the stage 2, my dear student. Okay. And these two levels called stage 3. Okay. A stage 3 is that is a level. So, you have to observe the first stage is called increasing stage. Okay. And the second stage is called diminishing. Okay. So, this is called the diminishing. Why? Because it is diminishing stage return. It means you are going to be decreased. And the third stage, that is called that is the negative return. So why it is called return? Because when we are going to increase number of worker, your return is going to be negative. From why? You see, when you are using 10 labor, your total output is 830, but your return is going to be negative. Minus 50, minus 60. That is called case of negative return. So, from this situation, stage 2, you have to observe that it is diminishing. As you increasing the number of worker from 6 to 9, you observe that you are facing the problem of diminishing. It means a diminishing return. So, the stage 1 you observe, as you increase that number of worker at certain level, that is 5, you have to find that it is a increasing return. Okay. So, my dear student, I hope you understand the relation, concept of total product, marginal product and average product. I hope you have to understand this topic. Okay. So, in next video, I will explain what is the graph. Okay. So, come to the next topic you have to follow. It is a simple calculation. In your exam, there will be asked a numerical regarding TP, MP and AP. These are the solution. You have to find out how to calculate TP, MP and AP with the help of given data. Okay, my dear student, thank you.